Can you hear me clearly? Just give me a hint on the chat box. Okay, welcome to 2025 Fudan online admission information section for the school and department. And today our department will introduce their programs in English and illustrate their shining points, the advantage of their programs, and so on. So today we invited 10 department schools for come here to share their programs. Now let's welcome the first one, the Shanghai Medical College. Uh,
Oh, hi everyone. Can you see the screen I share? Yes. Welcome to Shanghai Medical College Fudan University. I am Tao Jingjing from Academic Affairs Office. Very glad to have this chance to introduce our university, our college, and our programs to all of you. I will separate my introduction today into 4 parts. And first of all, a brief introduction of University College. Shanghai Medical College, Fudan University, of course, is located in Shanghai. It is a very beautiful city and one of the largest city in China, a very international one. I believe most of you have at least heard of this city, and I really recommend you to travel here once, even you will not study here anyway. And about the ranking, I want to show the ranking of Fudan University. According to QS University ranking, Fudan ranks the top 3 in China and also around 30, around top 30 around the world. And here are some pictures to introduce to you about our campus. Medical students will mainly study in 2 campuses of Fudan. Actually, Fudan owns 4 campuses in Shanghai, and main campus for medical students are Handan campus and Fengling campus. You can see the pictures here. 2 pictures on the left is Handan campus, and 3 pictures on the right are mainly Fengling campus. And about the founder, Shanghai Medical College was founded in 1927, and the founder is named Dr. Fu Qingyan, and he was graduated from Yale University with Doctor of Medicine, and also was certified in public health in Harvard Medical School. Shanghai Medical College is the first modern medical college established totally by Chinese scholars. So we will celebrate our 100th anniversary in 2027, sorry. And besides long history, we have many distinguished alumni. You can see from the pictures, Shanghai Medical College owns 66 academicians. And for example, Professor Jing Li, he's not only the president of Fudan University, but also the dean of Shanghai Medical College. And also Professor Fan Jia, he was the president of Zhongshan Hospital. He is famous in his research in liver cancer and liver transplantation. And also Professor Zhou Liangfu, whose research in neurosurgery, and he's the professor in our Huashan Hospital. About the number of students, there are altogether more than 9,000 students in Shanghai Medical College, including undergraduates and graduates. Inside of them, there are more than 200 international students within 4,000 undergraduates. Then I will introduce our schools and hospitals to all of you. There are 7 schools in Shanghai Medical College. There are School of Basic Medical Science, School of Public Health, School of Pharmacy, School of Nursing, School of Stomatology, School of Clinical Medicine, based on Zhongshan Hospital and Huashan Hospital. And there are 19 hospitals, includes 6 affiliated hospitals. There are Zhongshan Hospital, Huashan Hospital, Cancer Center, OB/GYN hospital, Children's Hospital, and EENT hospital. And there are 13 teaching hospitals, for example, Huazhong Hospital, Jinshan Hospital, Fifth People's Hospital, Public Health Center, and so on. Not only the amount of hospitals or schools we have, according to the best hospitals ranking in China, you can see Zhongshan Hospital ranks the 5th and Huashan Hospital ranks the 9th. And I have to mention here, Fudan University is the only university who owns more than who owns more than one, and here you can see 2 hospitals on the top 10 list. And here we can see our state key disciplines. If you are familiar or are interested in any of the disciplines here on the list, I can say that Fudan University is your top choice in China. For example, you can see cardiovascular of internal medicine and neurosurgery, neurology, radiology. They are all top 1, ranked the number 1 in China. And we move on to our research achievements. Recent years, we have received more than 2 billion fund and published more than 4,000 paper on SCI expanded, and also our impact factor paper lead the national universities too. And here are many pictures to show you about our teaching facilities. You can see there are many classrooms for not only lectures, but also workshops, exams, and also some 24 hours self-study rooms in Fenglin campus. And also, there are some pictures on the right to show you about the library, which is new, built in 2017. And I believe living facilities are very important for students too. So you can see in Fenglin campus, we have a swimming pool and also the playground. And also we have 4 floors of canteen. So students can here to experience different kinds of delicious food from all around the world. And here you can see some after class activities too. We will arrange a white coat ceremony for our international students and also a graduation ceremony only for international students too. And some clubs and also some students organizations, students can feel free to join in. And also we have many museums like for the university, for the college, and also our hospitals too. Another very important thing I think most international students will focus on is about the overseas accreditation. I can see that Shanghai Medical College is now on the World Directory of Medical Schools, of course, and we have just passed the investigation by WIFE-Me. So our school is now recognized by not only the US, the UK, Japan, Malaysia, and so many countries. So our students, our graduates can seek their future career all around the world to be a doctor or anything. And here I want to introduce more about our teaching features that are very important for medical students. So the first one is liberal education during their first year. So our students in their first year, they will study not only some compulsory courses, but they will have the chance to choose any courses they are interested in from our 7 core modules. And another very important thing for medical students, we are aimed to cultivate their clinical thinking. So not only to use lectures to cultivate them. So another important ways is like team-based learning and problem-based learning and case-based learning, especially in medical cases. Also, practical skills are very important for medical students. So at Fenglin campus, we have a clinical skills learning center, which is located in our library building, and the area of it is more than 2,000 square meters. students can have their practical skills training here and before they entering the real hospitals. And also, we have clinical skills learning centers in our 6 affiliated hospitals. So students can have simulated patients there and specialized special patients before they get in touch with the real patients. And I believe the ways of examination are very important to test our students. So we design diversified evaluation ways to test their clinical thinking and clinical skills. First of all, before students entering their rotation year, we will arrange BS training, which is basic life support training, to give their basic training of the basic life support. And in their last study year, which is the rotation year, we arrange and design mini sets and jobs to check and test their clinical skills. And before their graduation, we have OSCE exam, which is Objective Structured Clinical Examination. Also, we have many opportunities for our international students to do research in their undergraduate programs. Not only the programs designed by Fudan University, which are Jingzheng, Wangdan, Xiyuan, Shanghai Medical College also provides and design many programs just provide for medical students. They are Qingfeng, Fuqing, and Zhengyuan. So these programs can help students to do more research in their undergraduate programs. Also, Shanghai Medical College have many exchange programs with universities from all around the world and their affiliated hospitals. So our international students in our college can also apply for these exchange programs so they can have the chance or opportunities to go abroad, go overseas to improve their global prospects. And now we move on to the second part. I will introduce you about our undergraduate programs. As you can see, I changed this slide into Chinese one. And what's about the reason? Because most of our programs in Shanghai Medical College are actually taught in Chinese, apart from one called MBBS, and which is clinical medicine for 6 years. So I will introduce you to this slide. It is a total English one, and I will introduce you to one by one. There are two programs is from School of Basic Medical Science. They are Basic Medicine and Forensic Medicine. But unfortunately, Forensic Medicine is not open to international students. And another two programs is called Preventive Medicine and Healthcare Management. They're from School of Public Health. International students can feel free to apply for these two programs. And also Pharmacy and Nursing from School of Pharmacy and Nursing. And a new program is called Oral Medicine, which is established and open to apply for in 2020. And it is taught in Chinese too. And three programs from School of Clinical Medicine. They are Clinical Medicine 5-year, 8-year, and 6-year. I have to introduce to you in detail about these three programs. They are different because first of all, Clinical Medicine 8-year is not open to international students, and Clinical Medicine 5-year is taught in Chinese and international students can apply for it. And I will move on to the focus on Clinical Medicine 6-year program, which is also called MBBS program because it is the only programs in Shanghai Medical College which is totally taught in English. About MBBS. MBBS is called Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. It is a 6-year program, which is, as I have mentioned before, it is totally taught in English and is only open to international students too. We can separate this 6-year into 4 stages. The first stage is pre-medical studies stage. You can see the first year students will stay in Handan campus to receive some courses related to pre-medical study. and then students will move to Fudan campus to focus more on basic medical education. And the fourth and fifth year, students will stay in Fudan campus and start to learn some clinical medical education courses. And during the sixth year, students will have the chances to do their internship rotation in our affiliated hospitals. Then more detailed curriculum arrangement for this whole 6 year, students can study not only the courses listed on the list, of course, during their first year, which is called pre-medical study stage, right? So the courses related to not only Chinese and calculus, physics, chemistry, and biology and computers. As I mentioned before, there are some selective courses. Students can choose any courses they are interested in by themselves. And move on to the second stage is called basic medical education stage. The courses is mainly about anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, immunology, and pathology, and so on. They are offered by the School of Basic Medical Science. And move on to the fourth and fifth year. The courses are more related to clinical medicine. You can see like internal medicine, surgery, OBGYN, pediatrics, and some special one only offered, I think, in China, like traditional Chinese medicine. Maybe some of you are interested in. And the last year, medical students will have a 48-week totally internship rotation in the hospitals, not at the campus or at the classroom. It's totally in our affiliated hospitals. And MBBS students were mainly in Zhongshan Hospital, which is the strongest. As I mentioned before, it ranks the fifth in all hospitals in China, and mainly in Zhongshan, and some departments will be in Huashan, and OBGYN internship will be in OBGYN hospital, and pediatrics internship will be in our children's hospital, and also some departments in cancer center and ENT hospital. About the number of MBBS students, each year we recruit 40 students into our program, but actually you can see the number each year will fluctuate from 20 to 40. And you can see on the right, our MBBS students are really from all around the world. And actually the top three countries are America, Malaysia, and Thailand. And here about the teacher. The teacher and student ratio is 8:1, and more than half of our teachers are PhD, and 38 of them are professors. Let's move on to the last part, is about our application requirements. You can see on the list, actually most of our programs, yes, are taught in Chinese. So I show you this page on totally in Chinese. I will introduce the Chinese programs for you first. You can see nursing and pharmacy on the first two line. You have to notice that there are different duration for different programs. So I will emphasize here again. For nursing and pharmacy and healthcare management, they are 4-year program. And stomatology and clinical 5-year, clinical medicine for 5-year, and basic science and also preventive medicine, they are 5-year program. And for this programs taught in Chinese, the tuition fee is 42,000 RMB each year. And the students need to take the exams and also the interviews before they enrolled in our programs. Also, if they are the holder of HSK and also the holder of some AP, ACT, or SAT, some examinations, they can apply for the waiver of the exams. You can refer to our enrollment guideline on our website. And we will move on to the application requirements for our MBBS program. The application period is from December 1st, 2024 to March 2025. So do not miss the deadline. And the time of enrollment, students will be enrolled before the late August or early September next year. But for the specific time, please refer to our admission notice. And about the tuition, it's a little bit expensive, more expensive than the Chinese program. They are 75,000 RMB each year. And about scholarship, I think some students will or are interested in that. The only scholarship for MBBS program is called Shanghai Government Scholarship Type B. So students should apply for this scholarship on the website. And then after the documents evaluation and also the interviews, 2 of the most excellent applicants who are finally admitted to our program will be awarded with this scholarship. And with this scholarship, students can be exempted from the tuition fee for all 6 years. And some documents our students need to prepare before the application. Of course, first of all, the copy of passport identification page, and also the diploma of highest degree, and also transcripts of highest degree confirmed. Another thing is English language test results. Unless you are the native speaking of English natives. And also 2 letters of recommendations, both in Chinese or English, can be accepted. And also statement of non-criminal record and statement of financial support. And there are more documents may be needed if you are under 18 and something else. You can refer to more detailed requirements in our enrollment guideline. Also, if you are the holder of AP, ACT, IB, GCE, or related on this list, we need you to meet our minimum requirements. That's very important. But as I said, only if you are the holder of these exams. So if you have your transcript of your high school, maybe this kind of documents is only additional. And at last, here is the contact information of Shanghai Medical College. So if you have any more questions related or anything want to know more detailed about our program and our Shanghai Medical College, you can feel free to call us or email us. And you can search for more detailed application requirements on our website, which is ISO, International Students Office. And if you want to find MBBS program enrollment guideline, you have to change this page into English version. So that's all of my today's introduction to Shanghai Medical College, and really hope to see you guys in the future at our campus. And now, if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask me now. And this is our Q&A stage.